every trap site has so many raccoons.
Alice is here.
Yeah, we having a good time.
Pigs ended up coming back last night.
10 fingers and 10 toes. Yeah, I think it was one more.
So we're out here on a piece of property that we've been assisting a landowner in trapping for probably coming up on a year now. We took a really high number of pigs off before deer season, but of course they moved back in towards the end of deer season after we let the trapping pressure off, and now we're starting to hit them back hard again in this kind of dead space between deer season and turkey season. But the problem we're running into is every trap site has so many raccoons that, number one, they're eating about 50 pounds of corn every 48 hours out of our traps. And the few pigs that we're having that are showing up, there's actually so many coons coming in that they're actually running the pigs off. So last week we set a dozen traps. We left them set for one night. We caught 5. And the number of coons has drastically reduced, but there's a few more showing back up. So we're fixing to reset them all with our trusty dog-proof traps from Duke's Trapping Supply just up the road in West Point, Mississippi. We're gonna take another round of coons out, and we should be good to go to be able to keep bait in the traps to get the pigs coming back in, get them consistent, and get them caught. So the two things that I always like to use in the dog proofs are, number one, your good old triple clean whole kernel corn, and then number two, trusty Hostess powdered donuts. Can't resist them. You always want to make sure to keep your finger on the guard whenever you stick your other finger down in there and working around that trigger so you don't end up with that finger stuck in there. Yeah, so one thing you'll notice pretty clearly, when you've got 20 or 30 coons coming in somewhere, they leave a pretty distinct trail. So we got a heavy trail right here and 2 more that come in right here. So right where they meet, that's where we're going to set our dog proof. And then I always like to take a little bit of corn and put it right in front of it. Good to go. We've got right here, there was less coons coming into this one as the other one. This one had about 10 or 15. The other one, no exaggeration, had about 20 or 30 coming in every night. So we've got 4 set around this trap. We've got 8 set around the other. So we reset this one. We're gonna reset all the rest of them. So I like to set mine with the trigger already about half off. So I like a little bit more of a hair trigger, if you can see that. And then you always want to make sure you got a good firm spot. Drive it in there. You can tell this is where we caught one last week. So right here on this pretty heavy trail. See if we can't get another one out of the way. Yeah, so we got these set now. The other trap's about a half mile away on the same piece of property, so we're gonna run over there, run the same song and dance, and leave it to Cam to come back in the morning and take care of the coons.
All right, yeah, so we came out here. TJ came and set some dog-proof traps yesterday afternoon. And so we're trying to get some raccoons basically out of here get them to quit eating our corn so we can get back to trapping because they've kind of run the pigs off from this bait site. Yeah, it looks like we've got one possum over here. Not a raccoon, but he'll do too. Yeah, first spot, just one possum. We had 4 set out here. We had a possum on this end over here, which Kyle already showed you, and we had 3 traps basically around the rest of this net trap we have set up. Off to the next one, let's go. All right, yeah, so we got one over here also. We had 5 or 6 traps set up over here. We triggered them all because we won't be trapping tonight, and then we'll come back and retrap probably on Friday and then get ready for Saturday. But yeah, we ended up catching one over here, and that was all, so hopefully we'll catch some more soon. We're out here at this Boar Blanket. We caught those raccoons and a possum also. And so now that we've got all them out of here, they're done eating the corn. Pigs ended up coming back last night. They ate most of the corn that was around here. So we're gonna rebait this, set it, get the camera back ready now that they're nice and conditioned with the net at the height that it's at. So we'll have it set and get to trapping here shortly.
In this corner, weighing in at 218 pounds.
Wow. Generous.
That was generous.
We haven't mentioned Ellis is here.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
Put him in there. Put him in there. Teaching us his way.
What do you see that Cam's doing right and what is he doing wrong?
Since I'm not having to do it, he's doing everything right. Only wrong thing is he didn't tote the corn in there with him. That means I got to give it to him now.
That was gold. Just got finished setting up the trap, taking it down from conditioning mode. We got the David Ellis Special right here, setting up the mulcher camera so we can keep an eye on it, make sure we catch the pigs. But yeah, as you can see, we can put all the corn in the dead center so that the pigs will root up under there and they won't stand on the outside and just have their back up under it and their head, so they can't back out. So they have to go all the way up in there to eat on some of that corn. Yeah, so we got about, I hadn't counted them yet, but we got a mess of pigs up in there. A bunch of little piglets, and we're gonna get here, get what we need, and start taking care of them, and rebait it, put it back up in conditioning mode, and see if some more pigs come back. Then once they do, we'll drop it back down and start trapping again.
How many we got?
I think I got 10 fingers and 10 toes. Yeah, I think it was one more.
A nose.
And a nose.
And a nose.
10 fingers, 10 toes,
And a nose. Yeah, so we're fixing to glove up, start getting these pigs taken care of. So yeah, so we are putting gloves on to touch and, you know, move these pigs out of the way. They carry a ton of diseases that humans can get, and you definitely don't want to get them because there's a long list of them, and most of them I can't even pronounce. There's a ton of mud. So I'm gonna take this over the top of this, and this is also another way, if you got a big boar in here, you wanna hook it up to the side by side, drag them out, you just drop this down and drag them right over top of the net.
So it's and just a couple pieces of bread, you ready.
People are gonna be happy. And then you can come back when you're ready to set it back up, hook it back up, tighten it down, come to the other one, hook it back up, and tighten it down, and you're ready to start trapping again. Yeah, so I'm out of the trap now. Got it set back up in conditioning mode, baited everything. It's supposed to rain tonight, so kind of wash some of this out, clean it up a little bit. We took care of the 21 piglets, and we're gonna keep monitoring this trap, and they'll get comfortable with it in conditioning mode. Once they start getting comfortable and coming every night, we'll drop it back down into trapping mode, and then we'll be ready to roll.